What's up, y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka JustTenMoreMinutes, aka the Freaking 10, back again with another video. And I wanted to do something different this time, because we always hear about, the U.S. soldiers or German or French or Soviet. But then when someone mentioned to me in the comments section about Brazilian soldiers, it caught me off guard. And so I thought, hey, we've done all of this with uh, these nations that we hear about all the time. And I say that, obviously I didn't know about the whole, with Australia and New Zealand, but I'm saying in general, right? What we've heard in a lot of the songs are the European nations or US and things like that. And so to hear something that deals with the South American country, I think this one is with Brazil, caught me off guard a little bit. So I'm very interested to see the history on it and learn from this, because it's not something I was even familiar with. So it's not a super long song. It's at 3 minutes and 14 seconds. I couldn't find an official video, but I did see there was a history for it. So y'all know me, that excites me right away that there's a history behind this. So, I can learn what I can here. Obviously, y'all in the comment section, I can't stress how much I love y'all. When y'all give me this history, Mia, you give me these paragraphs that I absolutely really look forward to. A lot of y'all just come in and say, hey, this part of this part of this part, and I'm filled with knowledge. Whether I retain it or not, obviously, is a different question. But reading it is just, to take the time to do that, it's why I absolutely freaking love y'all. I really, really do. Like, I'd stand beside y'all and fight with y'all, hands down, because of just our interactions. I freaking love y'all. So, with that being said, I'm fascinated to see the story and learn from it. So, let's switch it up. Let's check it out. That's a cool moment. Okay, I'll back it up just a little bit. This one, because it's the 3 minutes, I knew it was going to move very, very quickly. We remember no surrender, heroes of our country. 3 men stood strong, and they held out for long, going into the fight to their death that awaits. Crazy or brave, will it end in the grave, and they're giving their lives as their honor dictates. Wow. Okay, now this makes me want to understand this story even more. Far, far from home to a war, fought on foreign soil and far. Far from the known, tell their tale, their forgotten story, Cobras Montes, Eterna y Sua Victoria. Again, I don't speak foreign languages very well. Rise from, I understand Cobras Montes. I'm assuming smoking snakes is right there, because I think Fumonte is smoking. Rise from the blood of your heroes. You were the ones who refused to surrender. The 3 rather died than to flee. Know that your memory will be sung for a century. I want to know where this took place at, because it says far, far from home to a war fought on a foreign soil and far. Is this in Europe that were Brazilian soldiers? Not something I knew. Again, sometimes I feel completely ignorant, when I do Sabaton songs, because just the lack of it being taught to us as kids, and it not being something that, you know, they show documentaries on here, but I really want to know. Let's keep going, but I want to know.
Three took the blow when impressing their foe, throwing dice with their knives as they're paying the price. Sent to raise hell with the toll of the bell. It is calling for you as the vermin devised. Far, far from home to a war, far on foreign soil and far, far from known. Tell their tale, their forgotten story. Obras Comanches eterna es sua victoria. Rise from the blood of your heroes. You were the ones who refused to surrender. The three brother died and to flee. For the your memory, for the sound for a century. Sent overseas to be cast into fire. Fought for a purpose with pride and desire. Blood of the brave they would give to inspire. Chorus Romantic, your memory lives. Sent overseas to be cast into fire. Fought for a purpose with pride and desire. Blood of the brave they would give to inspire. Chorus Romantic, your memory lives.
Wow, that switch was insane. They went from that, you know, very straightforward beat, and then boom, out of nowhere, they did the little switch. Wow. Three took the blow while impressing their foe, threw dice with their lives as they're paying the price. That's a really cool line of throwing the dice with their lives as they're paying the price, right? It gives you, I shouldn't say gives you, it gives me the visual of three men just standing up and fighting and truly rolling the dice with their lives as to they're gonna die, right? Sent to raise hell, hear the toll of the bell. It is calling for you as the Wehrmacht devised. So, Wehrmacht being German, I think. I'm assuming they're fighting on foreign soil in Germany during. Wow. Again, I hate sounding really ignorant with these facts, but didn't know that they were involved at all. Wow. Far, far from home to a war, fought on a foreign soil and far. Far from known, tell their tale. Their forgotten stories, cobra fumantes eterna y sua victoria. Rise from the blood of your heroes. You were the ones who refused to surrender. The three rather died than to flee. Know that your memory will be sung for a century. And then the switch. Sent overseas to be cast into fire. Fought for a purpose with pride and desire. Blood of the brave they would give to inspire. Cobras fumantes, your memory lives. And then they repeat that. Let's finish it out. I almost want to do this history next because I'm truly fascinated by this.
Obras Comanches eterna es sua victoria. Rise from the blood of your heroes. You were the ones who refused to surrender. The free brother died and to flee. For your memory, for the sound for a century. We remember no surrender. Heroes of a century.
Wow. They're one of the bands that just do those switches so freaking cleanly. From a tempo to a tempo. That it wasn't real. I would, don't even want to know if I call it a chorus or a verse. It was just perfection of going from the, Cobras Formantes and Interna su Vitoria, and then boom, right into that, Rise from the Blood of Your Heroes, but it was just so seamless. So I'm sitting here listening to this and I'm like, you know what? I normally on the Sabaton history, I'm going back and I'm covering the ones, and I think what was on the schedule? Christmas Truce was scheduled for Thursday. But honestly, I want to know the history on this, and I saw the video. So on Thursdays, we're gonna cover this one. Then I'll go back to the Christmas Truce, Unkillable Soldier, Attack of the Dead Men. I was thinking Attack of the Dead Men was this week, but that's next week. Because this is not one that I truly know, right? A lot of the times in the stories, let me switch it up, and I'll give you my thoughts on this. So a lot of the time when I'm watching Sabaton for the first time, you get a real sense of what it's about, and from a broader sense of, hey, it's this battle, right? But this one is forgotten, and uh, you know, as they say, they want to make sure it's not forgotten, and so I want to do Smoking Snakes, the history. I'm gonna do that one for Thursday. Uh, this was an awesome song. A lot of the Sabaton songs, they do sometimes stay in the same style. That's not a bad thing because it works. Um, and their lyrics on this one were great. I really like the lyrics a lot, but I really want to know this story. I've got a couple more videos to film this morning. It's 4:30 and I've got about an hour and 10 minutes before I've got to get my kids up to start the day and me go to work and everything. I may try to record it this morning and not tonight because it truly, I really want to know the story. Oh, okay. Sorry. It's blowing my mind, and like I've said multiple times, I really hate sounding ignorant on some of these stories, but it's just not something that we learned about. And to know with Brazilians involved in this, I want to know the background of it. And they're talking about three men. And I know y'all are going to give me the history, and so I'll watch it with the history as well and learn about it from everybody, which, again, I love. But this one just, I don't know. There's something about this that catches me off guard. Um, yeah, I'll do this history tomorrow and do Christmas Truce on Tuesday. Um, yeah, let's do it that way. Anyway, welcome to my brain. Anyway, thanks for checking it out. Let me do some shameless plugs here. If you like the video, hit that like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. I don't even have to say that anymore. Y'all always do, and I absolutely love you for it. If you like the content I'm putting out, hey, hit that subscribe button. We're closing in on 2,000. The one chip challenge hits at 1,000, at 2,000. So I have a feeling I'll be doing the Pocky one chip challenge this weekend. It's not anything anybody asked for, but it's just one of those things to celebrate, just to have fun. Again, see a different side of me rather than just the dad jokes that I put out every day. Doing these little things at these milestones, just fun, you know? And you ask why the heat? I like spice, so why not? Anyway, with that being said, my friends, always remember, if someone asks you to stop what you're doing, don't ask for one, don't ask for two, and certainly don't ask for five. Someone asks you to stop what you're doing, always ask for just 10 more minutes. I'm JTMM. I cannot wait to learn this one. I'm out.